lovely ones. This is my invitation from Spirit, reading for the week commencing the 26th of January. So I hope that you've had a lovely week. I just have my little puppy jumping on my chair and sitting behind me. I hope you had a lovely week with the invitation last week for self-love. And once again, I'm using Donny Amori's Soul Freedom Energy Card Deck. So the intention is for us to be open to the invitations from Spirit, from Light, from Source, from the angels, all the light beings, from Gaia, from Tara, for us this week, that we may evolve positively in the most gentle, beautiful, kind and compassionate way, and that it will be for the highest good of all sentient beings across all space, time and universes. Okay, so that is the intention. And I just have a bracelet of beryls, and so it'll be morganite and other of the beryls. I just need to put it there for a moment. Okay. So I've got a feeling it's going to be a one card reading again. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay, I am going to split this in two, and it's the left side. Let's split the left side in two, left side again, but it's the right side, and we now have 1, 2, 3 cards. And which one is it? It's this one. So, oh my, shadow work. So, this is my beautiful scarf also from Donny. Shadow work. Now, shadow work usually suggests that we have to dig deep. Mind you, it could be that these things are on the surface, and after all the wonderful self-love, the opportunities last week to really be inspired to sit with ourselves and ask ourselves, okay, how can I take care of myself? Where can my expression of love for myself come from now? What do I need at this moment in time? And so hopefully that has taken us to a point, perhaps, where there is the question, well, okay, now I know what I might like, what I would like to receive, how I would like to express this love for myself, and perhaps this is the way that we may need to go now, so that that expression or that culmination or materialization of self-love can actually occur. So it could be that we have a lot of mind chatter going, that's not possible, oh, crazy, it's too expensive, I don't have the money, or I don't deserve this. So sometimes shadow work can be a really, really opportune time to do all of this, yeah, and to find someone who can help you, or if you have your own means, whether it's body work, or whether it's through Reiki, or whether it's through EFT, or which is emotional freedom technique, which is a tapping technique, or SRT, which is spiritual response technique, or if you do it through dance, or you do it through meditation and mindfulness, or Ho'oponopono, which is also another beautiful way of working through parts of ourselves which are in shadow, which are hidden, which we don't want to see. But Ho'oponopono, if you persist with it, it's really, really beautiful. And you can do it in your own time. And you can, when I've done it for myself, I can really feel the shift, because sometimes shadow work is stuff that we may be ashamed of, or we don't want to look at. And these are the parts which really need the greatest self-love. They need the greatest love and the greatest forgiveness from ourselves. And sometimes we I don't want to see how what a bitch I was, or how, I didn't step up and say no, or whatever. And sometimes in order for you to be able to find the energy and the courage to do that next time is by going, I really, I really forgive myself. I really love myself for that moment in time. And I love myself and I forgive myself for it. And Ho'oponopono is very much about, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And you can bring up that situation in your mind, and you can repeat this until you feel that there is a shift, that you feel that actually you don't feel so tight anymore. You don't feel like you're embarrassed or ashamed of yourself anymore. And then when you feel that your shoulders can be softer, and your heart, your chest can feel more open, and you know that that's a shift. and you'll find that you'll be far more aware. Well, I found that I would be far more aware if any situations where I would have done the same thing, or I had the same reaction, or whatever. I'd be far more aware of that, and I'd be able to sort of stop and say, and thinking to myself, instead of just reacting, I'd be able to stop and think to myself, okay, what you want to do? Are you actually going to say no? Or are you just going to take it again? Or are you going to be mean, just because you're feeling a bit jealous or whatever? Yeah. So I found that it's been really, really good for that. Or I feel, well, there's no need for me to feel shame. It's not my fault. Why should I feel shame for this? So I'm going to read. I've got a feeling we may need another card before I do this. Okay, so who or what will aid us in this work? What will aid us in this work? Let's see. I'm just splitting the deck and seeing what. Okay, so we're down to 2 cards, and it is okay. So freedom. I think it is this connection to what we really are. That life is meant to be lived, to be experienced. That freedom means you have a choice in everything that you experience and everything that you will then create. And I think just connecting to this energy, and the pink and the yellow and the purple, the unconditional love of pinkish purple, and the glory of gold, the gold of Christ consciousness, of love, of compassionate love, of how powerful love is. I think love is the most powerful thing. You may have all the money in the world, and you may command armies and stuff, but love is the most powerful force in the world. And I think with love and knowing that you are ultimately the most powerful being in your life, and that you have choice, which gives you freedom, and that your soul is magnificent. Your soul is made from stardust and from will, love, and intention, and that we're part of the whole. It's not that we've splintered or halved or anything like that. It is from glorious moments. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to understand the Big Bang or whatever, but we're all made from that initial impulse, that initial movement, that initial and never-ending and infinite movement and intention to experience. And from that great curiosity and love for everything, that's what we are. It's indescribable. Just like there are many names for God, I think there are infinite names for God. And it's also the same for us and our capacity. It's just not time to be small anymore. So I will read you the description in the notebook for both the cards. So shadow work, the intention is with the power of love, there we are, transform your fears, doubts, and insecurities into opportunities to grow. The key energies are transformation, integration, and oneness. So when we work with our shadow side, we work with the parts which we don't like or have, it's been found that when we suffer trauma, part of the soul just kind of moves away and jumps out. And what we're doing is we're bringing it back so that we're more whole and it's more balanced. We're more balanced as well. So the message is through the power of love. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I love you regardless of what you've done, regardless of how you felt. I love you. I love you. So through the power of love, embrace your entire being. Realize that all experiences are gateways to profound transformation. Very true. By facing your shadow, you integrate all aspects of yourself, turning challenges into opportunities for growth and self-awareness. In this process, you step into a state of wholeness and oneness, where every part of you is honored and empowered. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with power. It's just what you do with it, which is the thing. There's nothing wrong with power or tools. It's what we do with them. So the intention for soul freedom is align with your highest calling and unlock your divine human potential. The key energies are purpose, direction, and fulfillment. The message is align with your highest calling and step into the blissful freedom of your soul. So focusing on this, on aligning with your highest calling, which will help you to unlock your divine human potential. That is going to help a huge amount with the shadow work. This is going to aid you to become more whole, more integrated. Align with your highest calling and step into the blissful freedom of your soul. This freedom unlocks your divine human potential, and you'll discover limitless possibilities for joy, growth, and fulfillment. And I think it's going to be about expansion of consciousness, of your consciousness, of all our consciousnesses, and a greater understanding of our roles here and our individual roles and our collective roles as well. So trust this path will lead you to the embodiment of your most authentic self, to shine your light fully and freely. Okay, so there you are. Shadow work. Yeah. And focusing on your soul, aligning with your purpose. That's going to really help with this. Okay. All right. So I hope that's useful. Have a wonderful week. Remember that there are lots of people who can help you with working through your shadow self. So it doesn't have to be scary. And if you find yourself crying lots of tears, it's a good thing. It's a really, really good thing. Very cleansing, very, very releasing, and it's absolutely fine. Yeah, just find yourself a safe place and find yourself someone safe to also do it with. Okay, so have a wonderful week. Thank you very much for joining me in this video, and yes, may we all be free as well. Okay, namaste, and I love you all. Take care.